The S&P trader, led by Wall Street veteran Larry Benedict, promises to transform trading by leveraging Trump's 24-hour profit windows to deliver triple-digit gains in a single day using the SPX ticker. Priced at $1,500, down from $4,000, with over $10,000 in bonuses and a 90-day guarantee, this service uses credit spreads to capitalize on market volatility driven by Trump's policies. S&P Trader is a subscription-based advisory service focused on trading the SPX, the S&P 500 index ticker, using a strategy called credit spreads. Benedict identifies 52 Trump's 24-hour profit windows, annually pre-scheduled market events tied to federal reports, or Trump's actions that trigger massive money flows, up to $240 billion per event. These windows allow traders to pocket gains like $597, $1,222, or $2,010 in a single day without holding positions overnight. The service, priced at $1,500, a $2,500 discount, includes calendar of 52 profit windows, dates marked for government-scheduled events, some mandated by law, daily trade alerts, up to 250-plus opportunities yearly, with step-by-step instructions. Special report, Trump's 24-hour profit windows, how to pocket triple and quadruple digit payouts. Video series, how to retire early with one ticker, a 6-part guide. Bonus guides, the SPX secret, the safest $1,000 a month you'll ever make. The 5-day money shockwave, Larry's $274 million blueprint. Portfolio updates, weekly market analysis. 90-day guarantee. $2,000 credit for other services if unsatisfied. Benedict's system avoids complex indicators, requiring only a brokerage account and minutes daily to execute trades. Benedict's strategy hinges on Trump's 24-hour profit windows, 52 annual events tied to government-scheduled dates. For example, Fed meetings, CPI releases, non-farm payrolls, amplified by Trump's market-moving actions, tariffs, speeches, or policy shifts. These events, some legally mandated, drive $240 billion in market flows, creating predictable opportunities. For example, January 10, 2025, a profit window yielded $597 per contract by 4 p.m. April 3, 2025, Trump's Liberation Day tariff speech triggered a $6.6 trillion market sell-off. Yet S&P Trader members pocketed $2,800 per 10 contracts. Trades are placed before 10 a.m. and closed by 4 p.m., eliminating overnight risk. Benedict claims a 79% win rate on closed trades as of June 2025, with profits scaling based on contract size. For example, one contract at $597, two at $1,194. S&P Trader uses credit spreads, an option strategy where traders collect premiums up front by setting a range the S&P 500 won't exceed in a day. If the market stays within this range, traders keep the premium. If it moves outside, losses are capped. For example, 15 points per contract minus the premium. Key features: simplicity, no need for technical indicators like RSI or Bollinger Bands. Trading software handles calculations. Defined risk, maximum loss is known up front, unlike stock trading's unlimited risk. Flexibility, profits in up, down, or sideways markets, as seen in 2025's volatility. Scalability, start with $1,200 per contract. Larger accounts can trade multiple contracts for higher gains. Benedict's system avoids predicting market direction, instead capitalizing on expected volatility within a range, making it accessible to beginners and pros alike. Benedict's process is straightforward. Monitor the calendar. 52 pre-scheduled profit windows are marked, with additional opportunities up to 250 plus yearly based on market signals. Receive trade alerts. Daily emails detail exact trade parameters like call or put spread, strike prices. Place the trade. Before 10 a.m., enter the numbers into a brokerage account via a few clicks. Collect profits. Trades close by 4 p.m. If the S&P 500 stays within the set range, the premium is kept. Scale up. Start with one contract at $1,200, increasing as the account grows. The system leverages a mathematical advantage, akin to a casino's house edge, ensuring wins outnumber losses over time with a 79% win rate. No overnight positions mean no sleepless nights. The 2025 market was a minefield. Trump's tariff announcements crashed markets by $6.6 trillion on April 3rd, followed by recoveries and sell-offs. Traditional investors suffered, with Apple, Meta, Nvidia, Amazon, and Tesla losing 5 to 9% in a day. S&P trader thrived by exploiting volatility, profiting in up markets like January's $611, down markets like April's $2,800 or sideways markets. Avoiding emotion. Data-driven trades eliminate fear or greed. Short-term focus. Daily trades avoid long-term market risks. Benedict's strategy turned Trump's market chaos into a gold mine, leveraging $240 billion inflows per event. The SPX ticker tracks the S&P 500 index, offering stability, represents 500 major companies, reducing single-stock risk. Liquidity, high trading volume ensures easy execution. Predictability, government-scheduled events create reliable volatility. Credit spreads are ideal because upfront payment, premiums are collected when the trade is placed. Capped risk, losses are limited to a predefined amount. High win rate, 79% success rate as of June 2025. Simplicity, no need to own shares or predict market direction. This contrasts with stock trading's unlimited risk or complex options strategies requiring extensive analysis. S&P Trader includes Trump's 24-hour profit windows guide, details the strategy and calendar, the SPX secret, risk minimization techniques for $1,000 monthly gains, how to retire early with one ticker, 6-part video series for beginners, the 5-day money shockwave, 4 annual events for doubled or tripled profits, Larry's $274 million blueprint, 7 risk management principles from his hedge fund, weekly updates, market analysis and trade reviews. These, valued over $10,000, ensure accessibility for all skill levels, with trade alerts simplifying execution. Trump's return to office in 2025 supercharged market volatility. His speeches, tariffs, for example, Liberation Day, and Fed critiques drove massive swings. Benedict noticed $240 billion flooding the S&P 500 during scheduled events, a phenomenon absent before Trump's presidency. This Trump effect amplifies predictable government events, Fed meetings, CPI releases, creating profit windows. Benedict's strategy, honed since the 1980s at the Chicago Board Options Exchange and Spear Leads and Kellogg, capitalizes on these flows without guessing market direction. Benedict's credentials, 40 years, $274 million in profits, a Goldman Sachs acquisition, and a 20-year lossless streak, are unmatched. His 79% win rate, real results, for example, $114,379 for Mark A, and subscriber success stories validate S&P Trader. The $1,500 price with a $2,500 discount and $10,000 plus in bonuses is reasonable compared to his $1 million hedge fund minimum. The 90-day guarantee, full $2,000 credit, minimizes risk. However, risks remain. No trade is guaranteed. Losses occur until to 21% of trades. Learning curve. Beginners may need time to master credit spreads despite guides. Trump dependency. Strategy relies on Trump's market influence, which may wane. The system's transparency, simplicity, and track record suggest legitimacy, but investors must understand the capped risk, 15 points per contract, and avoid over-leveraging. At $1,500, with 250-plus annual trade opportunities, a 79% win rate, and bonuses, S&P Trader offers strong value. A single trade, $597, could cover a third of the cost, and subscribers like Richard H., $52,014 in 26 days, recouped it quickly. Compared to Benedict's $1 million hedge fund fees, $1,500 is accessible. The 90-day guarantee ensures a low-risk trial. For traders seeking consistent, low-effort gains in volatile markets, it's a compelling investment. Larry Benedict's S&P Trader offers a proven, low-risk strategy to capitalize on Trump-driven market volatility using SPX credit spreads. With a 79% win rate, real results, $40,000, $114,379, and a $1,500 price backed by a 90-day guarantee, it's a legitimate option for 2025 traders. The next profit window is imminent. Act now to join and potentially transform your financial future.